guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Doing a Great Day. Here we are back inside the C8R, and I'm changing it up in this video because I was invited to a nighttime LA, I guess you can say, drive. I've not really done too much content in the dark before. I think we're going to be cannon carving as well in the dark. This is going to be the midnight or just nighttime street scene of LA. So if you're curious what it's like, I guess we're all going to find out in today's video. Alrighty, here we go. Pulling straight on inside to the parking garage, and the Lamborghini is revving away. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yep, this is what it's all about, guys. There's cops everywhere. This is straight out of Need for Speed, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, this is it. We have made it. The McLaren Senna GTR on the street. They're gonna get pulled over so fast. Okay, well, that's pretty crazy. But Huracan STO, that's just like the one that I drove actually a few days ago. I think that's like a matte green, but Mercy back into a parking spot. LFA, that is one of my favorite cars ever. Look at this custom like pink or blue on this. And they're revving already. Yep, so just like the Huracan STO we drove on the channel recently, but yeah, this green is pretty different. It's like a matte or dark green. I still am a major fan of this car right in front of us, but seeing the Lamborghini shooting flames, it's pretty crazy. I think a lot of these cars are built for that insane show of just blowing people's minds. Here we have a Senna GTR, it looks like, on the street, which is the craziest thing. I've yet to see that before. I would definitely be very freaked out to drive that on the street. What's definitely interesting is that we're the only CA Corvette here. Cannot wait till this is going to be a Z06 hanging out with the mix, right? But it does look good next to it. And here's a 600T just like mine, but I don't have the rear scoop. That's the main difference I think I can see. Senna seats, roll bar harnesses. Yep, that's the same car. And here they go. Look at this lineup. This is so crazy. This is the LA scene I was talking about earlier, and I think after this we're going on a drive to Malibu, so it's probably going to get sketchy. We're going to play it out. We're going to play it out, guys. Check this out, amazing Ferrari F40, finished in white. It's pretty dark outside, but wow, love this car. And seeing it on the streets out here, oh well, this parking garage is pretty spectacular. Be very careful walking through the back, but wow, that is, yeah, goals right there. Look at that wrap, oh my gosh. Alrighty, everybody is heading out for a drive. Well, let's see how it goes. Check this out, AMG GT. Oh my gosh, they're passing the wrong side of the road. Oh, they all are. Oh my, oh gosh, the rocks. Oh my gosh, luckily I have PPF. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Here we are at location number 2, shortly after. Oh, that's a pretty cool pink AMG GT. But let's catch up with our buddy, Christopher. Chris, how you doing, man?
Good to see ya.
this guy was tracking to see a Corvette more than really anyone else out there, and you had the full suspension modifications on and everything, didn't you? But it's gone now, right?
Yeah, I took all that off. I'm selling it now, so moving on to the next. I might get the Z06 or I don't know, another track car. Not sure which one yet.
I gotcha, but hey, you know what? Rocking this piece right here has got to be a ton of fun. Now, you just did a rear-wheel drive conversion on it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did a rear-wheel drive conversion. My buddy John at Entice Motorsports, he did the full header system.
Really? But mind if we check it out?
Yep, for sure.
Dude, always been a major fan of this model, but I can never pronounce the name correctly. How do you do it, Chris? Can you do it?
In English, I guess we'd say Murcielago. In Italian, it's like Murcielago.
Oh, okay. So you do got it.
Do it like the pizza guys.
How much horsepower do you have again?
It's 654 wheel. We just dynoed it after the tune on the exhaust and the header system, so we gained like 150 wheel horsepower.
Really? I can feel the heat back here next to the V12, but uh-oh, it's closing up. I'll get a quick shot at it. We said headers and everything?
Yep.
You can close it back up if you want. I can see the wind going crazy. What do you got going on down here, man? Are these Hoosiers?
Custom compression wheels, 3-piece. I call them Mercy Twist.
Really?
So it's kind of like a spin-off the old Diablo wheels, but it's a 3-piece, pretty aggressive. It's more like Fang style.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty. I like them.
You've got the maximum amount of grip you can have for a street tire, right? It doesn't get more hardcore than this.
No, they're running some Hoosier slicks on there. I couldn't get tires. There was a tire shortage, so I ended up getting slicks.
That's a ZL11 Elite. They're gonna be pulled over, aren't they?
I think so. I mean, they're just waiting.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Make sure to follow Chris on Instagram, that being Lux Motion, and also YouTube, because you got a new ride coming in, right?
Yep,
and it's like the pinnacle Lamborghini you can buy.
Yeah, I've been waiting my whole life for this one.
Okay, well, can't wait to see it, sir. You got to give me a ride later if you're free.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Before we go on that ride, how about matching beanie for you?
You got to wear the official green Murcielago beanie. Oh, it actually says your account name on it, right?
Yep.
Lux Motion. Dude, that's perfect. You got to get one with your new purple car coming in, right?
Yeah, got one to match that one. That'll be a hard color to match, though.
You think so? What'd they do? You gotta put the driving gloves on, right?
Yep.
You gotta get fully committed. Gotta get the head bandana right on.
Get my hair out the way.
The hair out the way. All right, let's just do it, man. This is nice. Dude, I love how the doors are literally scissor doors. I love those side mirrors. So this one a keeper for you or what?
Yeah, this is my first exotic.
I gotta say one thing, the front visibility is actually light years better than the Huracan.
Really?
The Huracan literally it's the windshield is like that. So the clutches are kind of hard to work with, right?
Yep, it doesn't want to, it's either go or not go.
So a manual, but not a manual. I gotcha. Have you tracked it before?
Not yet, I wish. Soon. I gotta relearn the whole car now with a rear-wheel drive.
So fundamentally, these cars, how many rear-wheel drive versions of these do you think are out there? Like people actually?
Oh, people do. It's not too common. I mean, the crazy thing is the actual race car that this was built on, it was always rear-wheel drive, and they added the all-wheel drive system because it was too dangerous for most people, and then they put traction control. But really, this car was meant to compete as a rear-wheel drive car.
I gotta get you to join the McLaren bandwagon soon, though. I love the Lamborghinis, but you gotta try McLaren sometime.
You gotta take me for a ride first, Austin.
Oh yeah, it feels very, raw and lively, and definitely the Huracan feels like a BMW compared to this, right? The newer Lamborghinis.
Yeah, that was the main complaint with the newer Lamborghinis is it felt so controlled with all the electronics and the traction control and technology. This car is really like a raging bull. It's raw. And it's crazier with the rear-wheel drive too. It feels so light now compared to when I had the all-wheel drive.
It's kind of like what the Carrera GT was back in the day. That car had like no traction control. Even like the old Ford GT was just raw.
That car's crazy too. I love them crazy though.
What's the red line in this car, by the way?
85.
85? Oh, that's perfect. V12 in this car similar to the one in the Aventador?
It is in terms of displacement, but it's not in terms of stroke and bore.
It looks like they've stopped off the road and they're vlogging. Oh my. What do you think, Chris?
I don't know, this is crazy. I don't know what to expect.
Wow. So being rear-wheel drive now, you'll probably notice how the tail is going to want to rotate a bit earlier, right?
A little bit, but actually it's almost the same because the all-wheel drive doesn't actually help you turn harder in this car.
It says laser, is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's soaking up these bumps so well. It feels like the front end grip you have, it's unrelenting.
Yeah, it's surprising.
The way you've made this car now, how raw it is, it's definitely seems like a driver's car.
It is.
To me, and that's the best part, because a lot of these cars getting so automated and stuff, making this rear-wheel drive, like the race cars you were saying, it's freaking cool.
Even with this car in an all-wheel drive form, it was still really raw.
Really?
And then when you took it into full rear-wheel drive, man, it's a whole nother world. It feels like a different car. The car feels like it's 1,000 pounds lighter than it was before.
Really?
Yep.
Do you know how much you actually lost?
I lost 150 pounds of rotational mass.
Oh my gosh.
So that's a lot of like
oh yeah,
all the
that's gonna
gears
feel
and stuff. So that I think the multiplier is like 7 times, something like that. So you're close to like, it's almost like you lost 1,000 pounds in the car, which it really feels like it.
But anyways, guys, make sure to check out Lux Motion's Instagram and YouTube channel. Stay tuned for his new ride because it's the pinnacle, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. I mean, if we could do 150 wheel horsepower on this car with just exhaust tune, full exhaust system tune, and the intake, then I mean, I can't imagine what we can do with the SVJ.
Stay tuned for that. Oh, he let it out of the bag. Really appreciate the ride, man. I got to get myself some really cool driving gloves like yourself. Just got out of Christopher's amazing Lamborghini. The V12 sounds amazing. C8 did great today. And then you can see the entire LA city down there, right? Hollywood area too. But more cars running all the way up right now. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button to help me out. I'll subscribe for much more great videos coming out your way. I'll see all of you in the next episode.